Hello everyone, this is Himanshu, and in this tutorial I'm gonna create an note taking app which will take notes from the user and store in our database. So let's begin. So in this video we will follow MVVM pattern and room for storing our data. So first of all, create a new package of room, and for our view model and repository. So second is our view model and third is our repository. Okay. Now in our room we will create our entity. So I name my entity is my node. So for making this class entity, annotate with entity. Just a minute. Yes, entity. And we have two variables. One is our title and another is our description. Sorry, here I forgot the type. So it is string and description is also string type. Okay. Now I create a variable which is of type var and name key which is of type int and initialize it with 0, which is our primary key. So this is our primary key and these two are our variables and this whole class is our entity. Okay. Now in our room package, create an interface name my node doc. Okay. Now here we will perform insert. So make an insert and take my node type. Sorry, my node. Yeah, this one. And I want to insert this data. So annotate with insert. Copy this and same for update and delete. So this for update and this one for delete. Okay. Just import this and change the name. So this is update and this is delete. Now we want to perform a query. So just press alt enter and name get all my nodes and it will return list of my nodes. So perform query select all. This star means all from my node. Okay. So that's all. This is our table my node. Now create a database for our room. So make a class and name my node database and make this class an abstract. Create a companion object which is singleton. So companion object will simply refer as a singleton object. So we can create this object so many times. It will create once and we can use this created object again and again. Okay. So function get which will return my node database object, and we will extend it with room database. So we will return room.database builder and pass application, which will take from here. And second is our, you can see, class. So our class name is my node database, database class dot java, and third parameter is string. So I say my node and simply build it. And create an abstract function get my node DAO and return our my node DAO. So room will take care of this function. We are going to do nothing with this. It will take care by your room. So now we will create our repository. So go to our repo package and create a class named repo and take application and create a variable which is mutable live data, you can see here, and it is list of my node. Now create some function for insert, delete or update our node. So create fun insert and take node and simply insert it. So this is our process which will run on backend thread. So we can't create this method which will try to insert data in our room, because this is our UI thread. So we can't perform our database operation on our UI thread. So we have to make this insert operation in our background thread. So for this we will create some async task. So fun class and it is insert, which will take my node, you can see here, and extend with async task. This is void, this is also void, this is void. So basically the first void, you can see here, this void means we can't pass anything to this class, and the second void means we did not want any progress, and this third is our return type. So our return type is also void. So now implement members, do in background. So actually it is a class, so no need to do this, and make it private, because we can use this class only in our repository. Okay, now our database name is my node database. So my node database get and pass application. So we can take application from here Now take our node tab. So you can see here, get my node tab, and simply perform insert and pass our my node, and return type is null. Now copy this and paste several times. Okay, now this is for insert, this is for update. So just remove this update, and this one is for delete. So simply delete this, and that's all for this. Now similarly we will take all the nodes. So we have to make a class, and I will name this get my all nodes. Pass application, and we did not require this my node, and instead of this delete we can actually take get all my nodes. Simply return this. So return, and we can now take our node. So that's why make our return type is list my node. Okay, enter this, and same here, list of my node. Now it's look fine. Okay, now this is our class. So this class are run on background thread. Now by using this we can actually insert, update or delete the data. So first is our insert. So insert, and first is our application. So pass application, and second is our my node. So pass my node. So copy this, and one for delete, one for update, and this for get all nodes. So this is for update. So instead of this insert we will actually use update. So make sure your name is correct. Okay, copy this, and instead of insert delete, and change the name delete, and so get all my nodes. So get my all nodes and pass application. No need to pass this my node, so simply remove this, and we will return mutable like data, which is list of my node. Okay, so this is our application and simple get. So you can see this get function will provide us list of my nodes. So take this and return this, but before returning this we will actually take this data in our list, which we will create on the top. You can see here this list mutable live data list of my nodes. Now return this list, return this list. Okay, that's all for our repository. Now I'm going to create our view model. So make a class and name my view model. Okay, now I will take an application and extend with Android view model and pass this application. So I need to create a variable which is of list of live data. So list and my node, and create a second variable of our repo and initialize it with passing this application. Just import it by pressing alt enter. So we create an init, and by using this our repo we will initialize it. Okay, now it is initialized this our list. And similarly in our insert we take my node object, and by using this repo we will actually put the data in our room. So repo, you can see here insert and my node. Okay, so I think I forgot something in our repo. So okay, so in our this insert class we will actually execute it to perform this insert, otherwise it will not perform our task. So execute. So we have a problem here. Okay, so I think we forgot this angular brackets. First we execute, then we will take the list. Now it's all fine. So go to our view model and insert my node. Okay, copy this, one for update, one for delete, and one for get all nodes. So this one is for update, and instead of insert we pass update. Okay, now we call delete. So this is for delete, so change the name. So delete is our delete, and this is get all nodes. Yeah, so no arguments required, and take data in our list. So repo dot get all my nodes, so it will give the list of nodes in our list, and now return this list and make return type is live data, which is of type list of my node. Okay, now this is our view model, it is complete. So go to your main activity. Okay, so we need to create one more activity. So this is our nodes, and create one more activity. So it is an empty activity, and I will name this as detail activity, and simply finish it. Now our second activity is completed, and in our detail activity, so now go our layout, and in our activity detail first remove this constraint layout and use relative layout. I need to add two edit text, one is for title and another is for description. So this width is match parent and height is wrap content, and I will give hint title. Okay, and put some margin from top, so 20 dp is better. Okay, now give input type. So in my case it is a text, so input type is text. Okay, Now copy this and paste it. So now I will copy this, so give id to it, title, and this second edit text is our title, is title description. So input type is text, margin top is 20. Okay, now layout below is title, so that it is below to our title, and our hint is now description. So descript and a button. So when we press this button, our this title and description is saved in our note room. So I'm adding a button. Both are wrap content, and text is save note. This button is below to our this description, so you can see this description, and I will make this center horizontal. No, not this gravity, it's layout gravity. So layout gravity is center horizontal. So this is not working, so center vertical, not center horizontal, is true. Okay, provide some margin from top, it is 20 dp. I think it's 40. Yeah, now it's fine. And I will provide id to this button, so give id to it, save. Okay, now this is our activity detail. In our activity when we simply attach a recycler view, so remove this and relative layout, and here I use recycler view. So both are match parent and its id is recycler. So for recycler we are going to create our list item layout. So layout resource file, and this is list item. So this list item I'm not going to show you this how to make this recycler view, because we actually have a video tutorial on this recycler view, so go and watch this. And if you face any difficulties, so I will put this whole project in our GitHub repository. So I will give you link, and you will go in our GitHub and simply copy this list item. Okay, so this is our list item. We have a linear layout, and in which we have a two text view. One is title and another is description. So now go in our main activity, and yes, before going to in our main activity code, we will actually go in our activity main.xml file and attach a floating action button. So floating action button, you can see here, and width is wrap content, height is also wrap content, and I will make this center, not center, just align parent bottom big is true, and now align parent right is true. Provide some margin, so I will provide some margin, so 16 dp is good. Okay, and I will give a source, so Okay, so for this source we will go in our new. So first of all, go on to driver and right click on it, vector asset, click here and search for add. So take this add, and I think color is white, so now this is fine. Next, finish this, and now we will add the source. So our source is, just type add, you can see this is drawable IC baseline at 24. You can see here, provide ID to it. So ID is add node. Okay, so in our main activity we basically have a recycler view and a floating action button. Now go in our main activity. So what we are going to do, so on pressing this plus floating action button, we will go to our next activity, or you can say detail activity, and save some node. So in order to achieve this, first we find our floating action button. So our floating action button name is, or you can say ID is add, just wait for a minute, add node. Okay, so set on kill listener. So by using intent we will actually go, so start activity, so because intent, so from this to detail activity class dot java, and we don't want to destroy this activity, so we can't use finish here. Okay, now run our emulator. So you can see our application is running. So we have a floating action button, and on clicking this, we will go in our detail activity and pass some text, and click to save this node. So we will not implement this button and this edit text, so we can't do anything now. So just leave it. And now for our main activity we will create a recycler view and list item for our recycler view. You can see here, so this is two text view, one is for title and another is for our description, you can see, and this is our adapter. Okay, this is for setting list to this list, this is for my view holder class, this is on create view holder, get item count. So these are the necessary thing in our adapter, so it's pretty simple. Now go in our main activity and attach this the recycler view. So our recycler view ID is recycler. Okay, adapter is equals to my adapter. So we did not create this my adapter class, that's why it's pretty hot and red. So just create it. So where my adapter, you can see this one is our adapter, which is of type my adapters, and I will initialize it late, so that's why I will make it late in it. So now my adapter is my adapter. Okay, we did not pass any parameter in this constructor. Now it's created. So recycler dot layout manager, and we have linear layout manager, and in this we passed our context, and second our linear layout manager dot. You can see we have two options, vertical, horizontal, so I choose vertical, and third parameter is our boolean, so I use false. So this is our layout manager, and this is our adapter. We can set our adapter. Now by using our view model, we will actually take data from room. So I will name this variable as data, and before taking data from view model, we create an instance of our view model. So let init var and my view model. You can see this my view model. Okay, just make sure our name is correct, my view model. So this is not an Android view model, this is my view model. So I'm going to initialize our my view model. So view model provider, and our owner is this, and our class is my view model class dot java. Okay, now my view model is initialized. So by using this my view model, we will actually take our data. So my view model dot get all nodes. Now see type which this my view model dot get all node return, it is live data. So it is a live data, so we can actually observe this. So data dot observe, and our owner is this observer. So you can see we will get list of my nodes. Now by using our my adapter, we will actually set content to our list. So we can pass this and notify our adapter. So notify dataset changed, and now we will actually set our adapter to this recycler. Okay, now go in our detail activity. So check the IDs of our edit text. So first is title, and another is where are you detail description. Okay, so if description dot text dot, so import this is empty, or this title dot text dot is empty, so it is not recognize this title. Actually just do it again. So title from get title, no. Text view title, no, this is not the case. So go in our detail and change this id title edit text. So change here title edit text. Now it's fine. Go in our detail activity. So title edit text dot is empty. Okay, if it is the case, then return, else we are going to save this node. So basically we will take our title and description from this edit text and create a node object, and we can insert this node object in our room. So we will create a node variable. So my node, and first parameter is our title. So title edit text dot text dot to string, and second is our description dot text dot to string, and we can actually trim this. So we will trim this before this to string. So trim. Now it's fine, and same here. So trim this string. Now we will get our node. So we will use our view model. So by using our view model, we will actually put the data in our room. So we have to create this let init variable, which is of type my view model. Yes, this one, and initialize it. You can see how we can initialize this. My view model is equals to view model provider, and our owner is this, and our class name is my view model class dot hello. Okay, now we will take this node and insert in our room. So my view model dot insert, sorry for this noise, and my node. Okay, so we will simply add this node. So we want to add this node when we press our save button. So you will see we have a button here, that's why. So put this in our button. So set on click listener, actually not only this, we can put all the things in our set on click listener. Okay, so return this if this description is empty or this title edit text is empty. So we can actually, we will return. Okay, now run our emulator and see it is working or not. Okay, our app is crashed. I make some mistakes. So mistakes is, so in our this my node DAO interface, we will actually forward this annotation at the rate DAO, and in our database we will actually forward this at the rate database annotation. So in our this annotation, we will pass version number of this table and entities which we are going to put this, which we are going to put in our room. Okay, so these two are the parameters. Now this will run, and on pressing plus we will go in our detail activity, and I will give title go and description is Himanshu, and simply save this. Okay, now go back. So you can see our data is saved. Now we will want to see our data in this activity. So go in our main activity, and these two adapter and this recycler view will actually set this recycler in our data.observe section, and by pressing save on the detail activity clause, we can start an activity from this class to our main activity class. So pass this at the rate detail activity, yeah, and our main activity class dot java, and finish this. You can see here our application will run, and you can see in previous we will save this Gaur is our title and Himanshu is our description. So it will show this note. Okay, so why we have a problem? So here I use title, and here I use description, which doesn't exist in our list item. So our list item contains this id is text view title and text view description. Okay, so I was change this to text view title and text view description, and it will run successfully. Now you can see when I press this floating action button, so we have a title, and at this time raw is our title and this is our description. Simply save this note. Oh, so we have a problem. I have some error in our application. So our error is in our entity. So here I forgot to give this auto generate true. So it will not auto generate our key. So that's why our app will crash. Now go to in our main activity and run our application. So you can see our application will run successfully. So by pressing this, we will actually take some random inputs and save this. So you can see our app will not crash, but our recycler view is not updated. So we will actually override one method on resume. You will see this on resume, and by using our my adapter we can set content list, which is come from our view model dot and get all nodes dot value, sorry, this value. Now you can see we require this list my node and found list my nodes this sign. So wrap it up. Now my adapter dot notify set data change, that's fine. And before running the application I will make some changes in our this activity. So I will give this launch mode is single instance, so it will not launch again and again. Or now run our regulator. Okay, now take some input. So this is our title, this is our description, and save this, and you can see our recycler view is updated. Okay, so this is a way for insert, and in our next video I will show you how to use delete, update, and delete all nodes in our row. Okay, so that's all for this video, and if you like my video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you. So okay, you can see here our project will run, and on pressing this plus we will actually go in our detail activity. Okay, now let's continue. So for our recycler view we will create an adapter. So I'm not going to show this how you create an adapter. Okay,